Welcome to 24/7 English, where we help you improve your English skills with engaging stories, tips, and tricks. In today's lesson, we will talk about handling mistakes while learning English and how to remember words better. I'll share some interesting insights from a classroom scenario, but I've also added some personal experiences and examples to make this more engaging and relatable. This is a long lesson, but I promise it will give you some powerful tools for learning English. How I handle mistakes. So, let's start with a story about handling mistakes. Last week, on a regular Tuesday, I went to school here in Lagos, Nigeria. One of the students, Emily, raised her hand and asked a very interesting question. She said, "I want to practice speaking with the people around me, but I'm afraid of making mistakes. I don't want to sound stupid. Can you help me?" Our teacher smiled and said, "Emily, this is such a good question. The fear of making mistakes is something that many people experience, but let me tell you what I believe is the best approach." She continued, "Making mistakes is actually a crucial part of learning. I have a lot of experience with this, not just because I'm an English teacher, but because I've also learned new languages myself. In fact, I'm currently learning French, and guess what? I make plenty of mistakes when I speak French. But the reason I don't care about those mistakes is simple. When I was learning my native language, I didn't care about mistakes either." The room was silent as everyone listened. "Think about it," she said. "When you were a child learning to speak your first language, did you worry about making mistakes? No, you just focused on expressing your thoughts, and with time, you got better. That's the same approach you should take when learning English or any other language. Focus on communicating your ideas, not on being perfect." She paused for a moment to let this sink in. Here's another example. When I practice speaking French, my main goal is to make sure that I express my thoughts. Even if I make mistakes, I know that with practice, I'll get better. The same goes for you when learning English. Every time you speak, read, or do shadowing exercises,